Hello. Happy Sunday. I will just shuffle the cards here for a moment. Waiting for a few people to drop in. Hi, Dora. So good to see you. I hope you're well. Ooh, there's a cool glow over here. Hi, Gina Halleck. How are you? I loved your story. I heard that you told on Intuitive Views channel today. You'll have to share again. Really, really cool. Cool. If I recall correctly, you said a prayer and then a YouTube video popped up and the thumbnail had the face of your son. Yes. Is that right? I don't know if I got that correctly. Very cool. Gina, you are a powerful, powerful manifester. Yeah. So we'll wait for a few more people to pop in. Haven't seen my notification come yet. Oh, speaking of popping in, there's this guy, my little buddy, JJ. He was taking a nap on my lap downstairs before I had to come get online, and I interrupted his, one of his many snoozes during the day. So how are you guys? Hey, Gina, is it snowing where you are? Or Dora, for that matter. I know my son in New York says it's snowing. Gina says, it was amazing. My sister, let me click this. My sister framed a picture. I've always prayed to St. Michael to protect him. The picture is him. Isn't that remarkable? I feel like it's him as he is now. I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Snowy today. Yeah. And it's really, 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 really cold here in Colorado. And I know everybody thinks Colorado is just a wintry wonderland. Well, maybe up in the mountains, but Denver is, we're pretty mild here. Sorry, I'm itching. I have cat fur all over my face. Oh my gosh. Well, I wish I could see that, Gina. That sounds really cool. And hi, Lucy. Good to see you. Yeah, it is. We're right at the western edge of that polar plunge thing that's happening. We're not getting the snow that you guys are, but all my family in the east, I've got family in North Carolina and DC, which is where I'm from, and then up the coast. I've got family in Pennsylvania and New York, and they're all getting snow or various forms of precipitation. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I bet it's cold where you are, too. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really cold. In fact, we got up this morning and it was, the temperature was -5 when we woke up. And, I mean, I've never seen this before. My dog went out in the backyard and then he was standing at the back door to come in. I was keeping an eye on him, but I turned my back for a minute and I saw him literally like collapse on the deck because his feet were so cold. He just couldn't stand anymore. They were like numb or hurting or something. So poor baby, the poor little babies, he won't wear those booties or whatever. But anyway, yeah, today was a high of 22 for us. Yep, you're getting it too, Fatima. Yeah. Today we had a high of 22. I think that's like -5 where you are, Fatima. That was our high. And tomorrow we're going to have a high of 10, which is like -12. Really, 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 really cold. But then Tuesday it's going to be nicer again. I think back, I think, further east where you guys are, it's going to hang in there for a little longer. We got it earlier, though. It was really cold yesterday, and it hit us like Friday night. And we had snow yesterday. Oh, -11 tomorrow. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? It might be Celsius. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to do that calculation. That sounds brutal. Yeah. So anyway, the poor little babies who have to go outside and go to the bathroom. That's what it is. And anyway, but has anybody noticed that it's starting to stay light? It's still light out right now at 5 o'clock where I am. So I did a little calculation, and from the solstice on December 22nd, we've gained about, at least at the end of the day, we've gained about 30 minutes of sunlight. So I'm assuming that's on both ends. So an hour of sunlight. So I am starting to notice it, like visibly. And that's, I mean, I'm not saying it's still not winter, but yes, Celsius. Oh my goodness. 3 days of cold. Yep. Yeah, and my poor son, he and his girlfriend decided to meet in Florida for the month. You know, they do that. They work remotely, so they go and that's how they see each other. So they went to Florida, and it's been kind of a chilly, chilly-ish for Florida. And they just spent the last week, they took part of that time and went over to New Orleans, and it was just cold and rainy the entire time, which is like the worst. I'd rather have snow. And then back to, they're back in Florida for a couple more days before their visit ends. But they're like in Tampa, which is, it just looks kind of cold and rainy and gross. So they chose Florida thinking it was going to be a nice warm place to go. But I guess January is just unpredictable. So hi, Joyful Journey. Good to see you. I can't remember where you are. Are you in Canada as well? It's cold. All I'm going to say is it is really, really cold over most of the country right now. And so I just hope everybody is able to stay warm. And let's see, what else? The California fires look like they're starting to kind of come under control. They're still burning, many of them, but so sad. I mean, we really need to keep our prayers going because so many people have lost their homes, and tragically, I think there are 27 dead at this point, so that they know of, unfortunately. So very, very sad. And we just want to keep our prayers going. If you can donate, please do, but really try to vet the organization you send your money to. World Central Kitchen is always a good one. They feed people. The LA Food Banks, Southern Cal Humane Societies, and other animal rescue organizations are a great idea, or the firefighters. Do your research. I don't need to tell you where to send your money, but if you're going to donate, be careful, because some of them are not not on the up and up, or the money, a lot of it goes to administrative costs and stuff like that. So anyway, so we send our prayers to them. And also, are we all happy that there's a ceasefire in Gaza? Yes, that's exciting news. So, and the way that I feel, just intuitively, I feel like this is kind of the end for Netanyahu. I feel like he could even try. We may not know about it, but I feel like he might even try to get things, increase the aggression again. But his people are going to stop him, his own people. And that's kind of not unlike what I feel for Putin and for Trumpy. I feel like that's going to happen. I think it's going to kind of come from within in some cases. So Dolly, nice to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining on this beautiful Sunday evening, January 19th. Who can believe it? We're almost finished with January, guys. And lastly, I want to say very happy birthday to all those Aquarius babies, because today is the beginning of Aquarius. And yes, that's very exciting. We've got some big stuff happening in Aquarius this year. Age of Aquarius, right? So I know everybody here knows me, but I'm going to reintroduce myself. If you are new here, I'm Kelly S., also known as the Mystic Next Door. And I call myself that because I'm just normal like the rest of you. I've just learned to tune into my clairs like many of you as well. And so I appreciate you coming to check out my channel. And so if you like what you find here, of course, please hit the like button, the subscribe, and share. I love your comments. Thank you so, so much. And I appreciate some of you timestamp these Zodiac TarotScope readings too, and that's helpful. I try to remember, but I don't always remember. So thank you for that. So now, on to the astrological happenings for the week of January 20th to the 26th. I'm going to take a sip of water first. A little sip. And I got your question, Aisha. Sorry, Aisha. I'm stumbly. Yeah. Okay. So, what do we have this week? Well, I told you about today. We're actually, really, it's sort of today and tomorrow. The sun moves into Aquarius on Monday the 20th. So we can sort of say between today and tomorrow. And it also happens to be the U.S. presidential inauguration. I will be watching cat videos tomorrow. Cute little kitties doing cute little things. I won't be watching that on TV. No, thank you. No. And I personally, I'm not trying to get political, but I guess I am. I think the reason they moved indoors, I've said this since I heard it, I think he moved it indoors because he didn't want to be embarrassed by a smaller crowd size. That's what I think. I think and the weather was the perfect excuse. Hi, Leo. Nice to see you. So anyway, tomorrow, the sun joins Pluto in Aquarius for a month. So happy Aquarius season, like I just said. And this is a time, Aquarius season is a time for individuality, standing up for your rights and the rights of one and all. It's very technology-minded and an intellectual time. Hi, Amanda. Nice to see you. Just got back from my bracing walk. Was it chilly where you are too? Yep. And Dorella, hello. Good to see you. Yes, it's really, really cold here too. So, also on this day, on the 20th, tomorrow, it's the Pluto Cazimi. Okay, this is a big deal, guys. This happens once a year. Basically, the sun meets up with Pluto, and that's what a Cazimi is. It's when the sun and one of the planets meets up in the sky. But what does this mean now that it's moved into Aquarius, right? What did I say about Aquarius? It's about we the people, one for all for one. And the sun brings illumination, right? Naturally. But this actually brings an illumination into those Pluto traits, the underworld. It's like a peek behind the curtain of, things that are going on that we haven't been seeing, right? And this aspect will help us to really kind of unveil the underbelly of society. Sadly, do we want to see it? No, but it's really important for us to see these things. It's a reflection of our deepest and darkest selves. Hi, SR. Good to see you. And so it may not be exact tomorrow. It's actually a little bit more into the night or the wee hours of the following morning. But I thought it was interesting that the Pluto Gazimi, about revealing deep, dark, hidden things, about hidden enemies, right? I thought it was interesting that it landed on the presidential inauguration day, right? So I don't think it's a coincidence. Of course, it also is Martin Luther King's birthday tomorrow. So I just got a hit. I feel like he is going to be there. Oh my gosh, he's going to be there, and he's helping with this revelation too. So anyway, this, like I said, this occurs every year, but it can, but in Aquarius it can mean like rebellion. So let's just see what unfolds, shall we? Let's stay calm and see what unfolds. Tuesday the 21st, we have something that is called a planetary parade, and it's a relatively rare thing. This is where 6 planets will be in a line, kind of in an arc in the sky. We'll be able to see some with our eye and some with a telescope. Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune, all at the same time, kind of in a giant arc in the sky. Most of the outer planets, plus Mercury. And like I said, it's a relatively rare occurrence the day after the inauguration day, and it marks a time of transformation, of productivity, of personal growth, and success as a planet. So make of that what you will as well. New opportunities as well. So also on Tuesday the 21st, the sun will form a conjunction with Uranus, and that means, so I'm sorry, wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. Is that right? Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. But actually, I think it is correct. So that means they will also be together. It's kind of like Gazimi, but no, I think I have that wrong. They're going to be close together. But that means surprises and breakthroughs, big revelations or insights can be had. Let me just check my calendar my astrological calendar, just to make sure that I am correct. Yes. So, oh, okay. I got that wrong. It is not. It is Uranus. Okay. I think I was just looking at my astrological chart wrong. Apologies. I was like, how could it be with Uranus and Pluto? But anyway, we'll move on. Let's move on. So Thursday, the 23rd, Mars will form a sextile with Uranus, and this is a harmonious aspect. Hold on, let me go back to your notes. Yep. So this is a harmonious aspect. This is Uranus is all about change and sudden change, sometimes an upset, sometimes rebellion. And Mars, of course, is rebellious in and of itself. It's active and forceful. So Mars sextile Uranus can bring an opportunity for big breakthroughs. And at the same time, we will have Mercury opposing Mars. So lots of Mars activity still. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. And this is a time for sharp mental activity and quick-witted, active minds. You can argue your point more effectively when Mars is aspecting Mercury, right? But use caution not to be aggressive today. Saturday, I should say on Thursday. Saturday, the 25th. Venus will trine Mars. So again, here we have all these aspects with Mars. Mars is very activated. Remember, Mars is in retrograde in Cancer still at this time. So Venus trine Mars is a harmonious time for emotional connections. It's a great time to make your move in areas of love or money, and it can be very intense. And last but not least, we're looking at Sunday, the 26th. Mercury will form a sextile with Neptune. And so this will heighten your intuitive senses and your perception. Neptune is very, sometimes mysterious, a little dreamy, but also highly intuitive and creative. So it's a really good time to ignite your creativity in terms of, Mercury is about communication. So maybe a good time for writing or doing some poetry or speaking or singing or something of that nature, right? And also Sunday, the last aspect I want to talk about is Venus will sextile Uranus. Okay. Again, Uranus is about sudden changes, sudden breakthroughs. And so when Venus, the planet of love and money and beautiful things, forms this nice bond with, sorry, there he goes, with Uranus, it means spontaneity with friendships. Maybe you meet somebody out of the blue who, you've had your, or maybe you've, it's love at first sight kind of thing. Or money falls into your lap. You have a sudden windfall or something's, maybe even some creative endeavors because Venus rules beautiful things, right? So you could see these things through a unique lens today because Uranus is all about uniqueness. Okay. So it feels like we have a lot of Mars and Uranus this week, right? Okay. Thanks for enduring. And now I'm going to move on to our TarotScopes for the week of January 20th to the 26th. Remember that these readings are general readings for your sun, moon, and rising sign, or for any planet that you want to read on. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And remember to see your unique birth chart for more details about your particular situation. And today we're going to start with Leo. I'll be using my, which one is this? My Light Seers Tarot. I love this deck. I'm very clumsy and drop cards all the time anyway, but this one I particularly do because the cards are big and they slip out of my hands, my dainty fingers. As always, I will pull 4 cards per zodiac sign. The first card is the possible energy of the week. Second card is the potential challenge, if there is one. The third is the potential outcome. And the fourth is a message from Spirit. So, Leo, that's my moon sign. Here we go. All right. Hey, thank you, Dorella. I appreciate that. Yes. It's just the one Kazemi. I read my chart wrong. I whiffed that one, but it's just the Sun and Pluto is pretty significant, though. I feel like this is the beginning of the revelations that this year is going to bring, right? We're kicking them off when the Sun triggered that in Pluto. Okay. Oh, hi, Dorella. I got my dowsing rods online, Amazon. Yep. Yes, I did. I love them. I love them. I love them. And I can use those a little bit later if we need to. Hi, Rhoda. Good to see you. All right. So Leo, let's go ahead and see what we got for you. All right. And thanks for asking for the thumbs up too. I appreciate that. All right, Leo. Oh my. It's an up and down. It's one of those weeks. Okay. But this is good. The energy of the week is this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is really new opportunities for money, for career, for health, for any of those things, those tangible things that we need in our lives. And that's great. Time to kick off new adventures or ventures as well. The challenge for the week looks like the Five of Swords. You're sitting in a little bit of energy. I feel like you're holding some old energy, Leo, of being bullied, having taken advantage of you, sort of taken all the swords and on the battlefield, right? It's very similar to the Seven of Swords, but this is, if you see, he's got his hand on his head like this, and he's in his head about something, right? This suggests that we have a choice, whether we want to stay there in our head and let somebody else take up rent in the old noggin, or if we let it go. Yeah. Okay. Possible outcome for the week. It's a great one, though. So it's interesting. You have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, which are both new beginnings. This is taking action, definitive action on something, and just going for it. I love this imagery because she throws that wand up in the air as if to say, okay, wherever it lands is where I'm going to go. Fire, passion, creativity. Beautiful. Now, the message from Spirit looks difficult, but what Spirit is asking us to do is to step out of this feeling heartbroken energy, right? Somebody really disappointed you or betrayed you, and they're saying, when Spirit gives us this message, they're saying, really, take a good hard look at your situation and don't stay there. Don't stay there. No, Rhoda, it's not at all. Thank you. I will answer a few questions at the end, but you can put it there, and we'll look at the time. Okay, you can put it there, and I'll start. Anyway, so Spirit's asking us to step out of this heartbreak. Let your heart heal and move on. Easy for me to say, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, Leo. Now we're going to move on to Virgo. I saw yours, Aisha. Thank you. Virgo. There we go. See, it's 5:30 and only just now starting to look dark here, which I love. Okay. I mean, not that I don't love the darkness, but I love that it's waiting until 5:30 now. Okay. Message from Spirit this week for you, Virgo, is Strength card. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. This is the energy of the week, the Strength card. You have the strength and the resilience to really tame your environment. Yeah, they always show this lion. I love the way they show her as a lion and a woman, half woman lion. You can tame the beast, you can tame the environment around you. This card, if you can look really closely, she has the infinity symbol over her, meaning she's infinitely strong and has all of the potential. I got your question, Rhoda. Okay. The challenge of the week is this Two of Swords. You have a really difficult decision to make. You're in a crossroads time, Virgo. What is that decision? In this deck, they show the swords as crows. You might notice, and crows are about air signs, air swords. Yes, decisions, thought, communication. What is that you need to decide on? Think about what that might be. So right now it may be giving you you might have a difficult time making that decision. The possible outcome is this Queen of Cups, though. They're saying, you have all of the intuitive gifts and that beautiful, calm nature to really settle into your heart and know the answers. Know the answers from Spirit. You see the crown above her there? It's above her crown chakra. She's very, very connected to Spirit. So they're saying, ask your guides, ask your higher self to step out of this space. And I'm sorry, that's the Two of Swords if you're not watching. And the message from Spirit is see things from a new perspective with the Hanged Man. You may need to kind of rise above your situation as you're in that meditation and see the broader picture before you can have the answers that you need, right? And the other message that I'm getting from Spirit with the Hanged Man is it may take a little time, but take your time because it's going to be important for you to do that. You'll have better answers, more thorough answers if you really take that time. Don't rush it. Okay. All right, Virgo. I hope that resonated with you Virgos out there. And next we are on to Libra. Where are my Libra people? Hi, Maureen. I didn't see you pop in. Did I see you? Did I say hi to you? I don't think I did. All right. Libra. As you all know, I am a Libra sun. Okay. Oh, Libra, what? This is a good week for you, Libra. Here you go, Dolly, you and me. The energy of the week is this Ace of Swords. This is the truth. The truth is going to, come to us one way or the other this week. We're going to know our mind and what our intentions are. The challenge of the week is not a challenge at all. You get the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory after a difficult time, after victory after adversity, some like to say. Yeah, this means, you may be recognized for something. You may achieve something this week that you've been striving for, and you will be recognized for it. Possible outcome is the Star. All of the hopes, dreams, and wishes coming your way. Just keep praying on that star. Keep focused on what it is that you want. That's a great outcome for you. I love that. And look at this message from Spirit. It says it's the Fool card. That they're saying go for it. Take the leap. What do you have to lose? So Libra, are you trying to start a new business? Maybe start a new relationship? Begin a new something. It's a lot of newness here. We start with an ace and we finish with the Fool, which is the first card of the deck. They're saying this is the start of a whole new journey for you. I want to say, Libra, that this year is an interesting one since we have Aquarius is activated now with Pluto in your fellow air sign. So it's going to bring some nice aspects and blessings for Libra and Gemini as well. All the air signs. Okay. That was a nice one. I like that. So now we're on to Scorpio. Yeah, Dolly, I like that too. I feel like Libra has gotten some stinko messages lately from our TarotScopes, so that was nice. Okay, thanks. I've starred that message, Dorella. Thank you. Because if you can put them in, but it would be better if you waited to the end because I'm not always paying attention. I have not done Taurus yet, Maureen. Nope. You are third from the end this week. All right, we're doing Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. And Scorpio, your wow, your ruling planet is Pluto, and it's activated now that it's kissing the sun. So here we go. All right. Look at this. 2 of Cups for your energy of the week. This is love. This is friendship, relationships, bonding together, right? If you're not looking for love, the love that you're in may grow deeper, but it's really about forming relationships. Could be, it could be signing contracts too, but that doesn't sound like fun. Could be fun. All right. The challenge for the week, Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. If this is a challenge, it's only that maybe you've been waiting for opportunities that haven't come your way. But I want to say that this is not a challenge. It's like you have all this is a brand new start in a new opportunity, a new financial direction, a new health direction. Yes. So you'll have to put it into your own context. And we also, for the possible outcome, we get the Hanged Man again. Now, I shuffled the cards. You know I do. And so in this one we had before as well in a different position. When we see the cards come out several times, we know that they're for. It's a broader message. So the possible outcome, I just want to say here that there's something you're waiting for. You're hanging in the balance. And while you do so, you're seeing things, you're getting information. You see that halo around her head. You're actually downloading more information. You're sizing up your environment. You're really reviewing your situation so that you know what the next move is. This is cool. Okay. And the message from Spirit, because like I said, 9 of Wands can sometimes be seen as a little negative, but it's not really. This is the card of resilience. Spirit is applauding you, Scorpio, for your resilience. You've stuck it out. You've drawn your boundaries and you've hung in there, right? You have a few bumps and bruises, but you have hung in there. So Spirit wants to acknowledge that for you. Thank you. Okay. On to Sagittarius. Maureen, your husband's a Scorpio. 1111. Whoa. That's a potent number. Wow. My son's 1130. My first son. Okay. Yes. Moving on to Sagittarius. I'm going to try to give it a bigger shuffle, but if those cards want to come out, they do. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. You have the Page of Swords as your energy of the week. New ideas. Maybe you're launching a new idea. You're learning new things, right? You're this is communication as well. This is starting a new endeavor or thinking about creating something new. All the mind energy. Okay, so watch out for that new idea to come to you this week, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. And the potential challenge for the week is you may be still licking some wounds from a betrayal. All right. What is that for you, Sagittarius? Is this holding you back? Do you need to hold on to it? Let's let it go. Let's let it go. Whenever you process it, let's let it go. It doesn't serve you. Possible outcome is this King of Wands. This is very powerful. Look at this. He's got the lion over his shoulder. This feels like a Leo card. The King of Wands is the entrepreneur. And maybe that's what this is, the idea for a new business. He is passionate. He's creative. He knows how to get what he wants. So the possible outcome for this week is that you're going to be successful and you're going to be clear-eyed. You're going to know how to get get that business off the ground or start that new creative business. Yeah, or creative idea. And message from Spirit is Three of Pentacles. They're asking you to collaborate with friends. You have that new idea. Maybe you need a little help getting it off the ground. Talk to your friends. Talk to your, loved ones. See if they can help you. But this is all about collaboration to build a new thing. So a lot of new energy this week. Okay. On to Capricorn. Okay. Curious whether Capricorn feels better now that Pluto has left its sign. Anybody in any Capricorns here? Yeah. Okay, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Whew. What's going on with you? Energy of the week is the Lovers, Capricorn. The Lovers. Oh, this looks intense. Yes. This could be a new love relationship for the week, or your love is going to a deeper level. Yes. Or perhaps this is forming a partnership with someone, a new business partnership or relationship of some kind. And potential challenge in this week, I'm going to say it's not a challenge. The Knight of Cups. This is sometimes called the Knight in Shining Shining Armor. Yeah. Is there someone coming towards you? Someone you've had your eye on? Somebody making you an offer or proposal? What is that for you? Possible outcome, you get the Page of Wands, just like, I think it was, I don't know if it was Scorpio, Virgo, whoever. Page of Wands says you are starting something new. You're putting something into action. You're something that you're passionate about. You're fiery about. You're going to go for it. New energy. And here's the third time the Hangman has come out. I do think this is for all of us because there are certain things going on in our world that many of us feel like we're just sort of waiting for. We're just watching and waiting, and it's a smart way to be. But the message from Spirit is to, maybe stand back and watch before you jump in so that you really assess the situation and you know how to make the move. If this is a relationship, if it's a business partnership, whatever it may be. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, where are you? A lot going on for you this month. Now that we're in Aquarius season, happy birthday. Gonna give shuffle, shuffle. Energy of the week for Aquarius is the High Priestess. They're saying tap into your deep intuition, your inner knowing. Look at this card. Do you see, if you can see really closely, her eyes are both open and closed in this. It just means that her third eye is really activated. So your third eye may be on fire this week, Aquarius. Maybe by that sun moving into your sign. Potential challenge could be something to do with a relationship, with a partnership. But maybe this isn't a challenge at all for you, right? This is maybe perhaps some help from a loved one, a friend. Yeah. Possible outcome is this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is saying that, this week you're going to really feel the luxury, feel the love, right? Feel the abundance of your world, things that you've worked for. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Yes, and message from Spirit for you, Aquarius, is this Knight of Pentacles. So there may be money coming your way this week. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. They're saying whatever it is that you're working on, it may be coming forward to you slowly, but steadily. And so it's asking you to be patient and, slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Pisces. Where are my Pisces? My Pisces sun is sitting in a snowstorm in New York City. Thank you, Dolly. Okay. Pisces. I know we have a few Pisces friends. Excuse me. Okay. Gosh. All right, Pisces. The energy of the week. It's going to be so cold. Yes, it already is cold where I am in Denver. Yeah, Pisces is, the energy of the week is the Temperance card. It's saying all things in due time. And balance is coming for you. This is going to be a week of balance. I always feel like this card brings some healing as well. So, Pisces, what does that mean for you? Lentil soup. Good for you. I made some soup. I made like a chicken chowder over the weekend too. I love soup. Why do we like soup when it's warm, when it's cold out? It's very warming. Well, your potential challenge is not a challenge, Miss Gina. Pisces, you get the Six of Wands. This is the card of recognition and victory and triumph after struggle, right? So that's beautiful. It looks like you've waited for it and now it's come. The outcome, though, you could still be trapped in your thoughts. Remember, in this deck, the crows are swords. This is the Eight of Swords. Why are you feeling trapped in your thoughts? Why are you holding on to that a negative message? Yeah? Let's try to release it so that we can enjoy this victory. And this is third or fourth time this card has come out, message from Spirit. Let's all take this message. Spirit wants us to go for it. Set that new idea into motion. It's the beginning of a new year, and they want us to really kind of put our practice into motion. Is this your spiritual practice? Is this a new business idea, perhaps, or a new, kind of a, I don't know what it is, an exercise routine or a pottery class? What is this for you? They want us to do it. This is the year to do it. Gina needs to hold more presence. Gina, If anybody already holds presence, it's you. You are the master at that. I feel like I just have to say this. I feel like there are a lot of spirits with us tonight because I feel woozy. It's funny. I get this like swimmy head feeling. We are blessed. We are being supported in this crazy time. All right, we're moving on to Aries. So Gina puts her lentil soup into the slow cooker and cooks it overnight. That's smart. I like that. Yeah. I love lentil soup, but my husband is kind of so on it. I've made lentil chili and he was okay with that, but it's hard for me to make it because we'll just have so much left over because it winds up being me eating the whole thing. I do feel like, yes, Gina, I do feel like we have a lot of angelic support right now. Aries. Ooh, look at these cards for you, Aries. The energy of the week is this 9 of Pentacles. You are going to be living in the lap of luxury. You're going to, feel abundant and wealthy. This is an earth card too. So maybe this could be health as well. Abundant in health and wealth. Very nice. The challenge, 7 of Cups. Aries, you may be having a little difficulty making some decisions. Things might be a little cloudy in your world, which Aries, you don't like to be that way. We know you. You're decisive and you take action. So right now you may be having trouble moving forward because you've got too much on your plate. Okay. Outcome. Again, we get this King of Wands, this entrepreneur, this fiery, passionate king in control of his world, of his action and his efforts. Hi, Lucy, and hi, Bora Bora. Good to see you. And look at this message from Spirit for you too. I think this is the third sign who's gotten this, is go for it. Step off that cliff. Do it. Don't stay in this indecision, in this cloudy space, because I think it's going to be successful. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, Aries, go for it. This is the start of a new journey. The Fool's, the Fool's journey. Do you see that? My candle back here, guys? It's putting out this interesting ray. It's got I don't know where it is, right over here on both sides. I like that. I love it. I love it. Yes, I think the angels are supporting us. As soon as I sat down in this chair, I started to have this kind of a little overwhelmed feeling, like lots of spirit energy. Okay. Taurus. Who was asking about Taurus earlier? We have finally come to you, Taurus. Okay. Well, look at you, Taurus. Energy of the week is saying, you know what? Take a beat. Take yourself out of the challenges. Maybe take a nap. Take care of your health. Are you feeling a little unwell this week, maybe? Or perhaps you're just very tired. You've been at it and you need the rest. There you go, Maureen. Tell me if that resonates. And the potential challenge for the week is a sudden upset. Something that came out of the blue. Maybe you picked up a bug that's going around. Or maybe you got some news from somebody at your work or a family member or something that you weren't expecting. And speaking of family, this potential outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. No need to worry. This is saying stay calm, look, go in within. Do you see that heart that's in there? Go within your heart space, into your nest. The possible outcome is beautiful. It's the 10 of Pentacles, and it's all the joy and the happiness for the family, and it's the legacy that you're creating right now for you and your family. This is your resources. This is your health and your wealth. And you've got the 10, right? And the message from Spirit is, I just can hear them saying, don't worry, don't worry, right? The Moon card can come with some worry, some anxiety, a little stress. They're saying, don't be worried right now. Everything will be fine. Okay. Oh, right, Maureen. Yes, you just had your teeth pulled and you're a bit depressed. Yeah, I'm very sorry. Spirit is supporting you right now. They're saying, don't, we're with you. So even if you're feeling a little bit down and out, it won't remain. It won't remain. Let's all send out some blessings to Maureen. I'm guessing you're getting fitted for dentures. Yeah, that's a hard process. That's a hard process. Teeth are root chakra. Teeth are like bones. They're like root chakra. And so that's your foundation, right? It's kind of, it's fear and worry, and that's root chakra energy. And if your teeth have been pulled, of course, subconsciously you may be sitting in that energy of having lost that. It will get better though. All right, Gemini and then Cancer. Oh, wow. Gemini. One of your better readings. Okay. The energy of the week is, I'm going to switch hands, is this Chariot card. You are moving forward with something. You're taking action. You're taking decisive action and moving forward. Yep. I hear my Gemini walking in the door downstairs. I hope it's him. And the potential challenge, this is not a challenge at all. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the you got this card. You see her third eye is on fire right now. Wands are passionate, fiery, creative, taking action. And this is new action because aces are the first of the suit, right? And so you really are taking action this week, Gemini. Something's taken off for you. Is this career? Is this, what is this for you? Possible outcome is the celebration card. Seeing friends, celebrating with others, right? You're seeing the future. I love that you can see the Big Dipper up there. You and your friends, your loved ones, are going to be able to celebrate by the end of this week. Celebrating something. And the message from Spirit is the Seven of Wands. I love the depiction of Seven of Wands in this deck, the Light Seers Tarot, because it shows that you've maybe been through a lot. People have really come at you, but you've got that bubble of solitude around yourself. You've asked your guides to protect you, and you're sitting there protected. So it doesn't really matter what they can do. They can't come after you. You have taken the hill and you are content with it. So I love that for you, Gemini. That's great reading. Great reading. Okay, and Cancer, our last sign. Hi, Rosaire. Good to see you, Rosaire. How are you? Hi, Maureen. Yes, this too shall pass. It's going to take 4 months. Yeah, my stepfather went through that recently, and I know that those temporaries are uncomfortable and you probably don't feel like you can eat very well, but you will heal. You'll get better. That time will go before you know it. Okay, Cancer. Message for the week for Cancer. Oh gosh, I just shuffled and I just got a lot of the same cards as the last one. I know I'm not a great shuffler, but man, I do shuffle them. It's crazy. Okay. I always feel like sometimes two of the signs that are next to each other get a lot of the same cards, some crossover energy. Energy of the week feels like a very Cancer card. This is all about family. 10 of Pentacles is about home and family, and that's the house that you rule, Cancer. This is I'm a Cancer rising. I get this. Yeah, I get this very, very much. So this week, there's going to be something to do with your family, your legacy, and the abundance surrounding it. Yes, you, Dora. Yep. We know you're you have Cancer energy too, for sure. A potential challenge is something might come as a surprise out of the blue for you. Yes. And I'll show you the next card. They're saying protect your energy and this Four of Swords can sometimes be the card of illness. There's a lot of crud going around, so protect yourself. It could just be your energy is really zapped by all that's going on in our politics this week and in our world, the wars, all of the things. Yep. And so the challenge is, look out. There might be something coming for you. But the outcome is protect your energy. Watch yourself. Just take that time. This is also a meditation card. Take that time to meditate. And look at this. Cancer, you too get the Chariot, but this is your card. This is the Chariot is the Cancer card. Message from Spirit is that you have what it takes to move forward now. You may have been in a hold pattern. This sudden thing, excuse me, might have paved the way for you to move ahead in some area of your life. Okay, so I'm looking at these two beautiful cards that are bookending this reading. This is the energy of the week, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Chariot at the message from Spirit. This is really good. It feels like the other things are just distractions. Leah Rosato, you have a lot of cranky people in your family. Oh, I'm sorry. That's no fun. Okay. Well, I'll take a handful of questions. Looks like I've got 2 of you starred. I'll take a couple more while we're here together. Oh, at work. Oh, boo. So sorry about that. That just makes it all the more reason you don't want to go. Pisces resonated with you, Bora Bora. Okay. If you want to pop in some questions, that's great. Oh, while I'm waiting, I wanted to ask if anybody has seen or listened to the podcast called the Telepathy Tapes. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's about caregivers for nonverbal autistic people. Gina, you may have experienced this. Yeah, sure. I'll give you. I got you, Gina. It's fabulous because these caregivers and family members are coming forward with amazing stories of their child, their autistic or nonverbal child, or person in their charge, communicating with them telepathically, and the messages are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I mean, like beyond that. Sometimes these people they've been invisible. They haven't had a voice their whole lives, and then I don't think I'm giving too much away, but in the telepathy tapes, you can find it on, any podcast. These children, once they are given the tools to communicate, sometimes telepathically, sometimes through word boards and things like that, they are telling the most amazing spiritual stories. They're in connection with something that you and I aren't. So anyway, or maybe we are, but they are so close. They are so close. It's mind-blowing, guys. So please watch the telepathy tapes. I'll put it down below because, oh my gosh, I'm going to listen to it again. It's just story after story after story of parents telling these stories of what their children have said to them. And okay, I have to say this one other thing, that the parents have discovered, these parents or these teachers or caregivers have discovered that these nonverbal kids and young adults meet at this virtual space that they call the hill. They go to the hill mentally, telepathically, each evening, and meet up with all of their nonverbal friends who are all so close to spirit, and they have these amazing conversations. I do believe that, Lucy. She asks, do you believe autistic people were, here we go. Oh, sorry, wrong. Were sent here for a spiritual purpose. And I do. I've always thought that. I think that they're kind of a preview of our next level of humanity. These are kids who have almost no awareness of their physical body, and therefore they may look like they're completely out of control. They maybe can't walk or talk or whatever. Gina, I don't know, but it might be the astral plane. Okay, I got your question too. It's fabulous. And so I know it's like 8 or 9 episodes, and I think a new season is coming. So if you can find it on Apple Podcasts or any other place that you find podcasts. It's free, but really, really good. I can't find it on YouTube, Leah, but I found, if you search it, I found interviews with the creator of this. She's a documentary creator, and she talks to other people about it. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. Yeah, so she describes it a little bit on YouTube, but if you can find the podcast, it goes into more depth. But, you can find a few interviews where she goes into stories. Maureen says, I think that they're amazing and beautiful, and we could all learn so much from them. Yes. And the story that they tell us, they tell their caregivers once they're given a voice, because what's happened in this community is they were always told to discount those word, like if they have to be helped to hold a hand up to type, that I don't know what the community is for speech pathologists, but they say it doesn't count. And they are also frustrated because the parents are like, these kids are saying stuff that I would never think of. I would never think to say them. And they're very advanced thoughts too. And it's such a breakthrough that they're actually being able to communicate. They communicate through dreams with their parents. They communicate with just telepathically, usually through one or two people. But they can read everybody's mind. So guys, keep that in mind if you know somebody in your life who is autistic, right? Yes, ASHA. Maybe that's the one. My sister's a speech pathologist too. I should ask her. But it's fabulous. It's a fabulous, the telepathy tapes. Okay, so thanks for that infomercial. I have nothing to do with it. Aisha wants to know what kind of person Leo guy is. Leo guy is. I know. Well, I'm not sure I understand your question. What kind of person? What kind of guy is he? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Let's see what we find out about him. I'm getting a ringing in my ear. Oh. Well. Is this a love interest? You get the Knight of Cups. That's the proposal or the offer. There's that lover, that knight in shining offer. And you get the Lover's card too, Aisha. Is this somebody you're interested in? Wow. Okay, fiery. And the third card that came out is this 7 of Wands. It may feel like it's been a hard-fought battle to get his attention, or it may take some time to get his attention. Maybe he's not looking right now, but he proposed already. I don't know him much. Okay. Oh, this is your intended, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what, my dear? I think it's going to be good. Look at this. I think it's going to be spicy, passionate, fiery. Whew. But there's a little aloofness in that one card too. I'm getting a chill. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. You're Leo guy. Okay. Rhoda, another love question. What are C's feelings toward me? Okay. I'm just taking a couple questions tonight, Aisha, so maybe we can do that another time. Okay, Rhoda, what are C's feelings toward me? Does C even know that you're interested in him? I don't know if he does. Well, okay. All right. Is this somebody you work with? This is the card of abundance. Maybe he's wealthy. Maybe he's got some resources. Yes. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This person has some bank, I think. He's a friend of yours. Okay. Yeah. I feel like he doesn't know that you might be interested in him at this moment. But this person feels wealthy. And look at this card, the Tower card. This could mean a sudden change, and that doesn't mean a bad one. It means like he might suddenly, out of the blue, ask you out or start a conversation that you weren't even expecting. It feels good, Gina. Thank you. Oh, okay. I decided I had to pull one more card. You too get the Lover's card. Ooh, got to keep us posted, Rhoda. There's 72 cards in the deck, and I shuffle, and this one came out again after the last one for Aisha. Okay. Yeah, Gina, my knee is feeling a bit better, although then I was chasing after my dog. He spilled something. He got a hold of something that had some chicken broth in it, and he spilled it across the kitchen floor. And so I ran after him so he didn't track it across the rug. And I slipped in the chicken broth and I crashed, and now my other knee hurts. I went down hard. I know. We have 2 love questions and we got the Lover's card both times. Okay. So what do you think about that one? Rhoda. Curious. Just when you least expect it. You have a past, but things did change. Okay. Darrell, I have your question too. Okay, Gina, there's time for an angel. If there is an angel with a message for me. Okay. Yeah. They're saying that you're here, you're a helper, you're a healer. You have healing energy and they are with you all the way. They're helping you heal, and while you're helping to heal others. Gina, you have a special gift. And they're saying, hold on a second. She is our special healer. I feel like they come and they're like with you every moment, like guiding your way. And I think that you know this. I know that you know this, Gina. You're very connected. But they're just, I almost feel like sometimes they look like they're standing back. For you, they're just really, really close. And I see a few of them, like 3 or 4 major, powerful angels with you. They're just supporting you all the way. That's really cool. Okay. All right. SR. Okay, another love question. Let's pull some cards on that one. Okay, while I'm shuffling, and I do shuffle. We've had a lot of the same cards come out again and again. But I wanted to read. Rhoda says, I have a lot of feelings for him, but he may not know because you've been guarded. That was that 7 of Wands that came out. That is a very guarded and protected card. Yeah. Okay. Well, things are going to change. I think he's going to know. Craig, it is. Okay. I'm going to use a naughty phrase. It's colder than a witch's tit in Denver. It is cold here. Oh my gosh. It was -5 when we woke up this morning, and it got to a high of 22. How about down there in Albuquerque? It's really cold. Tomorrow will be our last really cold day. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 10. And then it's going to move along. Okay. Yes, sir. Well, I pulled 4 for you because I couldn't. All right. So it does look like this is a card. The 6 of Pentacles talks about give and take. So it does seem like maybe you two are starting to sort of have an exchange that's productive with each other. And the Knight of Wands is speed, taking action, right? So maybe this is what you're talking about, your intensity, because this is a fire card. This is about emotional energy and passion, right? So that's kind of cool. Things moving forward kind of quickly. And now you can take this a few ways. The 8 of Cups says we are walking away from something, but I love the depiction in this card. It's walking away from something that's unsatisfying towards something that is more satisfying. Do you get that? So do you see how she's walking toward a beautiful sunrise? Okay. So this could mean that you guys are making things happen. And I pulled one more and you get the Magician. This is something that you've made happen, SR. You've made this happen. You've worked hard. Yeah. That's beautiful. Craig says, double long john weather. 33 degrees when you went outside today. And that was your high, right? Because our high was 22. Yeah. Okay, thanks, SR. I have one more question in here. No, yes. I have Dorella's, and then I'm going to say good night to everybody, and then I'll see you again. I'm going to try to do a dowsing rod session on Tuesday or Wednesday because there's a lot going on in the world, and I have questions, and I bet you do too. Okay, Dorella, will my sister be calling me, or is she listening to my sister-in-law, Stephanie? Dorella, I'm going to use my dowsing rods who asked? I got these on the internet. I think it was you. This brand is called Spirit Hunter. Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, and they have this little spinny rod on the end, so I'm not influencing them. Okay, you're welcome, SR. Okay. Will Dorella's sister be calling her? Oh, it's kind of a no. It took its time, though. I feel like she wants to call you, but she's got some doubts. Is Dorella's sister listening to Stephanie? Is she listening to some rumors from Stephanie? Yeah. I'm so sorry. Does Dorella have an opportunity to get a message to her sister? Yes. Okay. I feel like you will have a chance to talk to her and maybe try to set the record straight, whatever's going on. Your sister feels conflicted. Like some of the things she's hearing, she believes. Some of the things she doesn't really believe. So I think it's just a chance of you getting in there and having a conversation with her, if you can. But go slow. She feels really like skittish or something right now. Okay. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming by tonight. And if you didn't get to hear your sign of the zodiac, go back. We talked about the astrology this week, the big Pluto Cazimi tomorrow, the sun and Pluto are kissing in the sky. And that's going to bring revelations. It's going to shine the light on the underworld, on the underbelly, the seedy underbelly of society. And go ahead and watch your signs and let me know in the comments below if anything resonated with you. If you have any other questions, you want to give me some questions for the dowsing rods, I will take them too. So I'll do a show later this week, and then on Friday I'll join you guys for your personal questions, for more of your personal questions. And thank you, everyone. I love you. Stay warm and have a great week.